with me today. My hands are like numb. Yeah. Oh, this is so nice. Okay. Today I have a few errands to run. That we have to do is drop this off in the express post. And that is a little vial of my saliva. Yes, that's what it is. I don't know. Hi. As you guys saw, I mailed off a tube of my saliva today, and you're probably wondering why I would do that. I went to a naturopath the other day for my skin issues. I've talked about my skin issues on camera quite a lot. You guys know that it's been an ongoing problem for basically the entire time I've been making videos. I've had this issue since 3 years ago. This video is going to be part one of a multi-part series of clearing my skin. So this is I don't know how long it's going to take, but I want to give you guys all the information as I go through the process and why I'm doing each thing. So I'm going to give you guys a quick history of my skin. Up until 3 years ago, I had occasional breakouts, but overall my skin was really good. I never went through an acne period in high school. I always had pretty good skin, but when I went vegan, I drank a lot of smoothies and I was eating so much fruit and so much fruit sugar. I was eating over 1,000 calories a day just from fruit. I was eating a lot of bananas, a lot of dates, and I was stuffing myself. I was eating more than I should have eaten because I was told that that's what you're supposed to do to make sure you get enough calories. So from that, my skin started breaking out really bad. Of course, I didn't know it was from that. I was told from information that I got that your skin might break out, and that is a detox. And while a lot of people get occasional breakouts or go through a detox period after becoming vegan, I'd been vegetarian for 5 years before I went vegan, so I was really surprised that my skin was having such a severe reaction. Also, I know that a lot of people go vegan specifically to clear up their skin. I was really confused that after 6 months or even a year after being vegan that my skin had not cleared up and it was just staying the same. Now I eat a much more balanced diet. So over the last 3 years of having these skin issues, I have tried various forms of the vegan diet. I basically stayed high carb, low fat for a very long time. I dabbled in some high fat, low carb diets, but I always felt so tired eating that way and it didn't make a difference to my skin. So I went back to a high carb, low fat lifestyle, which is what makes me personally feel the best, but my skin issues didn't go away. So I'm going to tell you guys what my skin issues actually are. The problem is that when I first went vegan, I had breakouts all over my face, like cystic acne. It was so bad that even with makeup, it wasn't fully covered. I refused to take photos during this time. I would always ask my friends and family to not take photos of me. I didn't want to be in any photos. Everyone was aware of this. I tried everything that I could think of to stop this from happening. I tried to stop wearing makeup for months in a row, and when you have bad acne problems and you stop wearing makeup, it's like the worst feeling in the world. Like you just want to be invisible. I didn't want anyone to see me, but I thought that not wearing makeup would help me because that's what I had heard other people had done and it had helped them. So I just had this terrible, terrible red acne, and I stopped wearing makeup even to work and everything, and I felt terrible. Like I would go into my office and just sit there and hope that no one would come into my office. I didn't want to have any human interaction because I just felt like I looked so terrible and I was so embarrassed by it. Then started wearing makeup again because I realized that not wearing makeup wasn't doing anything big for my skin. I was still having these breakouts. So over the last 3 years, I have tried so many different things to try to fix my skin. So I've tried different diets. I spent thousands of dollars on laser treatments, which when I went in for these treatments, I was told that this would fix my problem. I actually started getting a lot of signs around the same time that First of all, diet isn't making a difference. Second of all, skincare doesn't make a difference because I've tried so many different types of skincare, nothing was working. I will never ever do Accutane or anything like that. I don't want to take prescription medication to cure my skin because I don't believe that that fixes the problem. Even though your breakouts might go away, it's just masking the root cause of the problem. Laser treatments didn't work, and I was so optimistic about the laser treatments. I thought it was definitely going to work. I thought there was no way it couldn't work. Everyone that I know who has done the laser treatments have had positive results from it. When I went in to get a consultation for the laser treatments, the woman said that my acne is most likely hormonal. I didn't think that much about it then because I thought, okay, well, they said that they can fix it, so as long as they can fix it, that's fine. But they didn't fix it. After the laser treatments and all of these things, I was recommended to watch a channel on YouTube called Sarah's Day. And I started watching her, and it was like the law of attraction. Everything fell into place. I actually live close to where she lives, and I watched her videos, and she went to a naturopath to get her hormones tested. So I straight up looked up this naturopath, went in and got my test for my hormones, and that was what the saliva test was. So I'm really excited to get these tests back and see what they say. I wish I would have known this earlier because I've had breakouts in the same place for the last 2.5 to 3 years. And that is how the doctors at the skin clinic thought that it was hormonal, because there's nothing I can do to change the breakouts in these areas. So I'm going to show you where my breakouts are. I don't know if this is going to be helpful, but I have makeup on right now because, to be honest, I'm not comfortable going in front of a camera without makeup on when I have like terrible skin problems. Like, that's not going to happen, sorry. I have breakouts right here, and today I'm not wearing as much makeup as I usually do on camera. I usually do a full face of foundation to make YouTube videos and to go out in public. So yeah, I have a big bunch of breakouts right here. There's a lot of scarring in here as well, but it's still active breakouts and just really congested in this area. And then all along the jawline, especially over here, I have a lot of little breakouts. Over here, it's all concentrated in one spot. So when I take my makeup off, this spot is basically deep red. And then I have like this, the ones over here are not as concentrated, they're kind of like spread out. And then down here on my chin is really concentrated as well. It's mainly just really red there, and a lot of bumps just right along the jawline right here. So I am excited to take you guys along on this journey of healing my skin from the inside. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that my naturopath said because it's hormonal, the birth control that I am on probably has something to do with it. He said that it's obviously not causing it because I've had the same birth control for over 4 years, so before this happened. I am going to go all natural with birth control methods. I currently have a Mirena IUD, and I've had that for a long time. It's time to take that out, emitting hormones to my body, which is not healthy. I've never really let my body have a natural period. It's always been kind of managed by birth control. And by letting my body kind of become more natural and get rid of the hormones that my birth control is emitting, that will help my skin and also just help my body work on itself. And being able to track my period again will be really beneficial for knowing what's going on inside of my body. So I'm really excited to make more videos in this series because I hope that it helps some people, because I went for years without knowing what could be causing this problem, and I got to a point where I was just hopeless. I thought I was always going to be like this. It was never going to go away. I thought I would always just have bad skin, I would always have to cover up with makeup. That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really supports my channel, and hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to be notified every time I upload a video, hit the bell by the little subscribe button and they will send you a notification every time I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!